Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In the scorching universe of Days of Our Lives, show is ever just a brief moment away. Additionally, the characters' destinies shift at a rate that is significantly faster than that of a stressed-out teenager. Beforehand, on the Peacock show, Sloan was sliding down rainbows, thinking all of her guile and conspiring have at last arrived in her lap, all that she was competing for. Yet when has life at any point been that straightforward? In a savage bit of destiny, Sloan loses everything in one go. All that remains is her relationship with Eric. Or then again, right? Find out by reading on. Sloan experiences a premature delivery. The one thing that Eric has been needing, wishing, and petitioning God for with his entire existence on Days of Our Lives is to be a father. At the point when Sloan let him know that she is pregnant with his child, he felt like everything he could ever hope for were going to work out. In any case, life can be truly brutal at times. As of late, Sloan chose to confess all to Eric pretty much every one of the mysteries she had been keeping from him in regards to Nichols' child's paternity. However, she began experiencing unbearable stomach cramps before she could provide any details. Stressed, Sloan and Eric surged directly to the emergency clinic to have Sloan looked at on Days of Our Lives. Their entire reality then began to lean toward a certain darkness. After controlling an ultrasound, Kayla remorsefully told Eric the terrible fresh insight about Sloan's premature delivery. We are confident that Eric will do everything in his power to support Sloan, despite how devastated he will be by this update. After all, she has lost a piece of herself, and dealing with that loss is difficult. She will unquestionably require her accomplice's everyday reassurance. However, some spoilers suggest that when an unpleasant truth surfaces, this relationship and the circumstances at hand may become even more complicated. Eric figures out the DNA switch, dumps Sloan on Days of Our Lives. It's an obvious fact that Sloan and Eric's relationship on Days of Our Lives began as a progression of simple hookups. Also truly, close to home venture-wise, Eric has not moved a lot farther than the start. The main explanation he proposed Sloan was on the grounds that she got pregnant, and we as a whole skill gravely Eric needs a child. In terms of his feelings and heart, Nichols still has them. Strangely, that is likewise where his child is, in Nichols' gut. Sadly, at this point, he trusts it to be EG's. Gratitude to Sloan. But Sloan has already set the wheels in motion, so that secret is about to come out. Already, on Days of Our Lives, Sloan trusted in Melinda how she had managed Eric's DNA and EJ's reports. It didn't take Melinda excessively lengthy to calculate that Eric is really the genuine bio-father of Nichols' child. In fact, she recently tried to sway Sloan into doing her will by keeping the information a secret from him. Hence, we have an inclination that Melinda will not sit on that intel for a really long time. Tea is getting spilled somewhere somehow. But how will that affect Eric? He would never forgive Sloan for cheating on him in that manner. Additionally, now that there is no child to tie him to Sloan, we can see that the two are breaking up. What is your opinion? Let us know in the remarks. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the 7-day stretch of August 28–September 1, 2023 uncover that Philip's revisitation of the town will turn into a reason for stress for Chloe. Kate will be worried about Rex risking his heart once more with Sarah in the meantime. Is Kate right about this? Somewhere else, Paulina will make Rafe the proposal to restore him. Gave he separates Jada. Will Rafe, on the other hand, abandon this longed-for romance? Continue to peruse to figure out the response and significantly more that looks for you ahead. Philip returns to Salem. Paulina makes a proposal to Rafe. Philip had been regarded as dead on Days of Our Lives for a considerable amount of time. In any case, that is as distant from reality as the sun from Earth. During the 7-day stretch of August 28–September 1, 2023, Philip will appear in Salem to remain by his family in these testing times. Cleopath will feel struck by a thunderclap when she sees him alive and battles to grasp the truth. When Brady confronts Philip, he too will be overwhelmed by a variety of feelings. He will be irate and confounded over how Philip outlined him for his demise. However, Belle might become Brady's voice of reason and convince him not to file charges against Philip. She will bet that the last option had been in a psychological wellness office this while. Anne was plainly not sane when he did how he treated Brady. Yet will Brady regard Beauty's recommendation? Remain blocked to find out. Further, Days of Our Lives spoilers for August 28, September 1, 2023. Uncover that Paulina will actually want to restore Rafe as police magistrate of Salem. But she'll admit that she can't change the rule that says she can't date subordinates. Rafe will therefore have a counterproposal. While he pursues a different career path, he might ask Paulina to offer the position to Jada instead. He doesn't want to give up on Jada because he has waited too long to act on his feelings for her. Aide will also try to rekindle his relationship with Paulina after Steve tells him to take her out on a date. Dimitri attempts to sell his marriage. Alex considers over a choice. Lovebirds, Dimitri and Gwen will get back to Salem after their wedding trip. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Dimitri will have a lot on his plate as he tries to convince people that his marriage is real. During the 7-day stretch of August 28, September 1, 2023, he will attempt to persuade Elliot Roth that Gwen is his first love and that their marriage is genuine. However, will he be able to sell it sufficiently to receive his inheritance? Stefan and Gabby, the other newlyweds, may also cause Dimitri some problems. They will try to find out what Dimitri and Kristen are hiding. Remain blocked to figure out which group wins eventually. Salem occupants will keep on feeling the adversity of Victor's passing on Days of Our Lives. Alex will decide in the aftermath whether or not he should take over the family business and return to it, particularly since Maggie has taken such a tremendous individual hit. Yet the choice probably won't be so natural since he will before long figure out that his main adversary Chad is additionally working at Titan now. Duel spoilers uncover that in the forthcoming week, Dick Van Dyke will likewise make his presentation as a secret person. Days of Our Lives spoilers uncover that E.J. DeMira, in all likelihood, will not have the option to move beyond his displeasure with regards to Ava Vitali and how she treated his darling mother. E.J. is convinced that Ava is to blame for Susan Banks' grim fate, so he wants revenge. That is the reason E.J. will expect to ensure Ava faces her very own terrible destiny. Days spoilers say that from September 4 to September 8, E.J. will plot and decide that Ava should pay with her life. Since E.J. has been battling with bad dreams, he trusts their about absence of conclusion over this entire circumstance. E.J. doesn't think he'll really have the option to rest until he seeks the retribution he's so frantically desiring. Days spoilers therefore predict that E.J. will devise a strategy to permanently eliminate Ava. Since Ava is currently surrounded by staff members and other patients at Bayview, that could be a little challenging. That is particularly obvious since DOL fans know Harris Michaels appears to have delegated himself Ava's defender. If E.J. tries to pay someone to get inside this facility and kill Ava, Harris could be a huge obstacle. Notwithstanding, E.J. will still up in the air to dispose of Ava everlastingly, and where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe E.J. will pay a staff part to give Ava something in her food or medicine that could take her out. Naturally, E.J. could also try to get Ava out of jail earlier so he can see how to get rid of her on his own. That methodology could be troublesome considering Ava's psychological state, since she's obviously not prepared to be free. In any case, Days spoilers indicate that E.J. will become increasingly determined to ensure Ava's final breath. As E.J. pushes ahead with his vile objective, somebody will hold him up, and that somebody will be Johnny DeMira. In spite of the fact that Johnny was enraged over Ava's part in Susan's passing, he actually cared deeply about Ava sometime in the distant past. If Johnny learns that E.J. is plotting to wipe Ava off the planet, those feelings could undoubtedly have an impact on the situation. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Johnny will indeed disrupt EJ's plans and cause a problem, whether intentionally or not. Stay tuned for additional information regarding Ava's close call. Thanks for watching if you liked this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.